a
Mother
good story?
Vale.
Well met, sir.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds, but as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security, so pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
Always another
Time to be heading home. Well met, sir.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Quite the predicament.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Would that all my days were so
Surely I'm overdue a day off. What ought I to do?
presume to confound me, do you?
I dare say I could forget all.
Whoever's my replacement's in for a boot up the arse.
forget all my troubles now.
Hail, friend! You've come at a good time. I was just hoping to speak with you. Have you heard aught of the masquerades being held in the palace of late? 'Tis said they are in celebration of the sovereign's valorous deeds. However, in truth, my mother is merely holding them to strengthen her ties with her closest retainers. But therein lies our chance, for I suspect one among them might I ask you to infiltrate one of these masquerades and give him this letter. I imagine that's the most prudent way to go about this. You have my thanks. I would handle this matter myself, but I am afraid I cannot attend the masquerades. Mother refuses to allow it. I will speak with a sentinel I trust and bid that he ease his patrol on the evening in question. Pray, make use of this opportunity to slip into the venue. Patrick will be wearing a mask without a mane, and a blue cape, I believe. Hopefully this information will be enough for you to seek him out. Come to think of it, there has been tell of some important figure from a neighboring country being invited as well. I've not been told much, but any guest of my mother's is bound to be the mark of much attention. Mayhap 'twould be best to stay away from this figure, lest you attract unwanted notice. You should be going now, friend. You're not meant to be here in the first place.
Would that all my...
Almost nodded off for a moment there.
There's no easy thing. Making a living as a soldier.
We must consider the needs of the common folk as well.
Our soldiers need better training.
Few other places.
It falls on me to resolve this.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here. I'm trained for this.
Would that such peace reigned eternal.
The masquerade is already underway, sir. 'Twill be a long night. Longer still for those of us on guard.
Quiet here. I'll bring in this one.
Very dull.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull, Gardener.
This is
Well,
nice.
he's
So
rooted
enjoy
in the soil of
dancing.
love.
Overwhelming.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is
by whingers on
Fine
all
place
sides.
to collect my thoughts.
This is last.
What may have
I'll
been
be
helpful
thankful
to
today.
come to my charms?
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen. You'd think he's feeling plenty merry by now.
Best mind that tongue before you lose it.
Listen, I've seen my fair share of no...
What is it? Is there aught you need? Ah, I see. Thank you for giving this to me. I shall pen my answer anon, behind closed doors, naturally.
Our first sovereign in decades. Last, we will see the end of the age of proxies. Indeed.
Have you heard?
The Arisen has
There's to be
always been
more
the mainstay of
restrictions
Vermont.
on goods traded with
Only they
Batar.
are capable of repelling the dragon and guiding
Apparently, even privately owned items will come to be curtailed soon.
Son, fair weather.
They're the same tired faces and the same tired frocks.
Naught compares to a real battle.
Could have sworn I ought to attend to.
I dare say I can forget all my troubles here. Perhaps I'll have a nap. Surely I'm overdue a day off.
My day was so
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour all you like. We'll
In
find
here.
I've been here the whole time.
Open up!
Open this door right now. We're coming in.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playgrounds? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye, aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
Hope I never see that wretched patron again.
I've been here too long. I'd go get some air.
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own. A place to soothe the spirit, this.
Always the same. Day after day. Just how I like it.
What is that smell? I cannot place it.
Pray, take yourself elsewhere. Our services are only available to members of this establishment.
What's going on?
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find return near enough.
Back to it, I suppose.
I end up feeling weary even after.
What's the point? There's no way out.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
I'll prove my worth.
We alone.
Suppose I best have
Tad rowdy, but I shan't complain.
the rules are to
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet, then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phaesus, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phaesus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
That's odd.
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
I've a notion.
My back's not acting up today.